وطنم پاره سنم ای زادگاه میهنم در خاک تو بوسه میزنم ایران.
December 2011. An American drone crosses into Iran's airspace. It is captured by the Iranian military without so much as a dent. Iran proudly broadcasts the captured aircraft on international television. American military insiders are thrown into a frenzy, uncertain how Iran could execute this feat.
This is a state-of-the-art military drone, and Iran brought it down out of midair without a scratch. It's not like they shot the thing down. They somehow were able to capture the drone in midair. How could a small country like Iran have the technology to pull this off?
The files contain reports that suggest the Iranian military may have had help developing technology.
So after the drone is captured, the U.S. is pretty embarrassed and rattled about what's going on. And then a few days later, a different story emerges by a nuclear engineer by the name of Dr. Mehran Keshi.
Dr. Keshi, a controversial nuclear scientist, claims that he helped design an Iranian military UFO that was used to capture the American drone. He describes the UFO as having capabilities that exceed any known aircraft, including a technology that many believe does not exist.
He says that the drone was captured intact by a tractor beam that was mounted on a secret aircraft that he designed.
A tractor beam is the ability to pull or tow an object without necessarily being physically connected to it. The beam uses photons or light particles as a mean of achieving this. In 2013, NASA announced that they have had some success with this technology, but on a very small scale.
The Iranians claim that they brought down one of our drones with a tractor beam. Not buying it. We have had limited success, but what this scientist claims just doesn't exist.
Could Iran have constructed this technology by reverse engineering alien materials? To answer this question, MUFON examines Iran's long history of UFO incidents. Beginning in 1976, Iran experiences a succession of UFO encounters. And in 2004, they appear to have recovered their own UFO crash.
In 2004, the news agency stated that multiple eyewitnesses saw a UFO crash in the mountain of Kerman.
The crash is witnessed by many, but the Iranian military arrive at the scene before any civilians. By the time they are gone, so too is any evidence of a UFO crash, leaving many to ask, what became of the UFO?
Our experts say that that 2004 crash was re-engineered by the Iranian government, and that technology was used by Dr. Mehran Keshi to capture that drone.
What if a crashed UFO ended up in the hands of one of our enemies and they were able to reverse engineer the technology? That's one of the worst case scenarios.